Hello and welcome to the very first and not very organic intro where Queen says hi nerds. I'm excited to find out. This is the last chapter. Spoon says hi to YouTube. I need to know. I need to know. Yes. Indoor, outdoor, all. Yes, all. Yes. Yes. Let's do this. Chapter 5. Decoherence. So I've already kind of forgotten where we ended. She shot her mom. What happened then?
It worked.
Oh, we went back to the photo, but a different photo.
But before,
The photo of the owl, yes.
storm's here too now. Maybe it's everywhere. And if I'm here, then
It's quite loud, so it looks like.
Sophie, the Overlook.
The storm, I guess it should be. What is the significance with owls, though? Find her. I'll try.
Which Sophie will be there?
Oh,
The one that
no
drank
idea what
champagne
timeline this is.
out of a crappy mug?
That's okay. We just started. You didn't miss
The one who
anything.
hurt so
Max
many
just woke up
people, even herself.
saying that we're back to the day of the shooting when we took the picture of the owl.
God,
Now we're going up to find
this
out.
is just like before.
Except there's a
Please.
storm here now. And if we check the timeline,
If this is before Sophie died, there's no other
Wow.
timeline to jump to. And no doorway there.
that was me pressing R1, so there was her saying that to me doing that to try and check the timeline, because the timeline said we're in a question mark timeline.
Fancy seeing you here.
You're okay.
You're okay. You're not being torn into pieces. No, not anymore.
You still have the gun.
Holy shit. You really did it.
Things are still
Weather
kind of
worse
fucked.
than I remember it. Storm followed me. So did I, apparently.
I've never done that before.
I guess it's time.
Do you really want this?
Do you understand what you're asking me to do?
You've already done it, right? At this point, it's just recitation.
Sophia, I'm serious. This is too much.
Stop stalling, Max. You saw what happened.
Yeah?
There wasn't any of me left. It was all Moses and Ben and Lucas and Gwen.
This is you right
It
now.
hurt so much. I hurt so many people.
Yeah.
Help me fix it,
This isn't a fix, though.
please.
It's true. There's the snapshot.
So that's what it feels like to capture the perfect photo.
Now, right now, encoding. It feels good. Final.
Final.
You asked for that one, though.
Maybe we are cursed. You, me, and Maya?
Last time this happened, she was sitting on the
Or
bench.
maybe the world is cursed. We just live in it.
Sophie, that's
Poetry and bullshit? Yeah. I know.
you're so important to me, Sophie.
God, you're such a cornball.
Yeah.
Pull the trigger. Okay.
You have to make a decision?
No! No! Fuck this!
Max making her own decision. She's sick of the storm.
What are you doing?
I have no idea! I'm kinda making this up as I go.
A little bit.
But I'm not gonna make another impossible choice between two shitty futures. Come on.
Yeah, I was figured, like, the chapter can't just end here. Oh, into the storm. Okay. Are we gonna go into, like, the power subspace like Max did in the first game and Alex did in True Colors? Is this one gonna be as shitty as it was from... Look at those PNGs. Okay, whereabouts are we? It is kind of interesting that they were like, okay, this is gonna end the same way the first game did because people missed the first game. No, fuck that shit. We're still going.
Okay, so looks like I'm not dead.
That's a plus.
And I'm in the North Quad. Small victories, Max.
There's only so many locations.
So quiet for a storm. Like, oppressively quiet.
Safi?
Oh,
Safi!
dead air and everything. Barely any echo.
I'm not in the past anymore.
Find
Safi
Safi.
could be back to the way she was. I have to
Nine.
find her.
Yeah, I have to check up on all my texts and everything.
Mom and Dad. Blackwell Academy? That was forever ago. And what's wrong with my phone? Why can't I respond?
Max, we can't wait for you to come home this summer. We're sure Blackwell Academy is great and all, but we miss you. Well, she's using her phone now. New journal entry. Have to be reminded of the Krampus Santa kissing, using tongue and everything, Jesus. So that's Safi. Pew pew. Am I covering up text there? I am, so I'll read it. Safi, it's a long way down, isn't it? Where are you? Okay, so it's kind of written weird. Safi, where are you? Please be okay. From the middle. From the right, it's a long way down, isn't it? You make me sick. From the left, not personal. Not personal? Bullshit, you silenced me. Girl flings herself from Overlook. Lovely. When did you have time to draw this, Max?
Seems like 1,000 years ago Moses and I sat on that bench. For all that's happened since, it might as well be.
And if I press R1? Okay, don't know what timeline we're looking into, but... let's get to searching.
Where are you going?
I know she's close. I just have to find her.
Is she following me, but I can't see her?
What?
Well, slightly smaller in the other timeline. Interesting. Why is that a
Who knows
difference?
what'll happen if I don't find Safi soon.
How about you? All the same. Why was that statue different?
Please, I can't.
Diamond?
Diamond? Max, thank God. I walked out of the snapping turtle and then somehow I was here.
Are you Diamond or Safi?
You see all this too, don't you?
The eye of the storm? I see it. What the fuck is going on?
I don't know. But if things are weird now, they're only going to get weirder.
That's not comforting. I wish Moses was here. I hope he's okay.
Come on, let's get inside. This storm is as bad as it looks. Maybe Safi and Moses found shelter.
Yeah, the duo lights there as well.
Max,
I'm right behind you.
Okay. Follow Diamond into the Fine Arts Building. Anything else to look at around here first?
Help me!
I'm trying, Safi!
What's going on?
I don't know!
I can't find you.
Nor are you. Okay, that's different as well. But the same.
Where are you?
Let's go inside, I guess.
Is it an emergency? Yes. Unfortunately, it's one only I think I can handle.
Maybe. We'll find out. Alright, into the Fine Arts Building.
Let me have one win, please. Let Safi be
No.
in here, safe and sound, and her old sarcastic self.
When have your powers ever been that kind? Alex's power subspace whatever was a lot kinder than Max's. It was harsh, but kinder. Well, we're PTing this, it seems.
Definitely isn't the Fab. And Diamond is definitely not here.
Hey, Moses.
But Moses is?
You smoke? I didn't know that. Unless I already forgot.
I'm
Warren.
past the living in a dorm age. I'm past responding to Warren's texts, too.
Hey, Mad Max, where... this is all going to end with Chloe texting her, of course. Hey, Mad Max, where are you hiding? I tried to drop off those rad decap for days DVDs you let me borrow, but you weren't in your room. They were super cool, like you said. The way that one guy slashed through 5 heads at one time. Yo! Text me back. Max, don't ignore me. Whatever, I'll stop by your dorm whenever you're around. See ya, pup. Worth a shot.
I'm 95% sure that's Safi's brand. Why is Moses smoking them? Why is he smoking at all?
Are all these different people, Safi?
Strange.
All split up in her psyche? Like she's so torn now, she doesn't know.
Safi's back.
We're finding all of Safi's
Without
imitations. And she doesn't know who she is anymore.
What? What the hell is this? I've read this plaque a dozen times. That's not what it says.
Llewellyn Fayad Observatory. Kind of marked off here. This observatory is erected in painful memory of Safi Llewellyn Fayad, the girl who lacked the inspiration and vision required to aspire to greatness. It wasn't a big deal. Gonna take a picture? Oh, Polaroid. Who?
Don't mind me, Mr. Owl. Just gonna grab a quick photo and then scoot on by.
I said, who?
Who?
Yeah, who? As in, who do you think killed her?
Okay.
Fuck? Safi's favorite candy. Did she come through here somehow?
Okay.
Okay, the storm's not so bad here.
I mean, I don't know how calm it is on the inside of a storm, but powers. It's a lot.
That is a
Yeah.
disquieting number of telescopes.
That's a lot of telescopes there, bud. Your mug?
I thought Moses had the world's horniest grandma mug that night.
Yeah.
What is going on with Moses?
How you doing, Moses?
Hey, Moses?
Give me the Cliff Notes version of what we're actually here to see.
That's Safi.
Have you seen Safi tonight?
Eek. Why am I not at home wrapped up in a blanket burrito right now? So, should we be worried about this crazy asteroid hitting Earth?
It's also kind of interesting to have all these characters now have to act like someone else. Kind of like how at the end of True Colors, by the end, with everything that happened, Alex had to basically feel and go through and act through the full range of emotions. Now all these actors have to act like one character when they've been acting as a different character this whole time. It's subtle, but it's different. Is this my fault? What are you trying to say?
You're not making any sense. Are you trying to tell me something?
Just trying to capture the perfect photo. The perfect photo. The perfect photo.
Hang on. Safi?
All right, Max. You have 24 hours before the world ends.
Yeah.
What would you do?
Safi, are you in there?
Max! Max, it's me, Moses.
Moses!
All right, Max. You have 24 hours before the world ends.
It's not Safi as much as Safi controlling them.
I
Maybe.
don't know. I guess I'd...
Just play along. Take a picture. That's what I said. Take a picture. That's what I said last time.
Strange. This feels... right. But that's just Safi. Wait. What if I try it again, but double expose the photo?
Yeah. It had a function.
Thank you.
What happened?
I don't know. It was like Safi had locked me in a kind of, I don't know, a sarcophagus.
Which
I
Moses
was
are you?
trapped, but still protected somehow. And I could hear Safi. I could hear you. Just outside of it,
What did she say?
What did she say?
She was hurting, Max. That's all I could tell.
Well, yeah, that much I've
Whatever you
gathered.
did, snapped me out of it.
Snap picture. Alright, so gotta go back to
Or-
Diamond.
Snapped her out of me?
Yeah.
Max? Max, where? I'm sorry,
Safi?
Yell out loud?
Safi.
Maybe? We're gonna waste all of our camera?
You okay?
I think I know what I have to do.
Bet. I'm coming with you.
Hey?
No, stay here. This storm,
Yeah.
I've been through something like it before. Reality gets unreliable. Better if you sit tight.
A little bit. I thought you were gonna give me the bottle cap.
Angel Psychic Storm?
Okay, so it's the Moses that knows.
Take care, Max.
See you on the, flip side.
I was like, show me the hair. I can tell by the hair. But, he did that pose. Oh, hi.
When a door closes,
Smash open a window.
the window opens.
So go for the door, I guess. Yes.
What?
I hate Victoria Chase. Oh, the bathroom. Yay.
This isn't Caledon. This is Blackwell Academy.
With
Chloe
the
was
first
shot
butterfly.
here. I listened to it happen. You don't know who the fuck I am or who you're messing around with.
Where'd you get
I see.
that?
Yeah.
What are you doing?
Chloe!
Come on, put that
Max
thing down.
is, what's his name?
What to do.
Sophie is Chloe.
I'm so sick of people trying to control me.
I already forgot his
We're
name.
going to get in hella more trouble for this than drugs.
Nobody would ever even miss your punk ass, would they?
Get that gun away
It is-
from me, psycho!
No!
It is kind of nice seeing Max get to, or Max's actress, I forgot her name unfortunately. I knew it. Get to have a bit more range in her characters. Nathan, yes.
Maybe we are cursed. Cursed to relive our worst moments.
Kind of
over
like
and over again.
in Kingdom Hearts when
I had a
Sora's
chance
actor
to
gets to
save
play
Chloe
Vanitas.
from this bathroom. From Nathan's gun.
Because it's fun
But
to play a
do
villain.
that, I had to let Arcadia Bay get destroyed in a storm. I couldn't do that. I rewound time. Gave her up to get shot a second time.
How would this act out if
Well-
we just broke up?
Joke's on you, Storm. If you don't think I play out this moment in my head every day, then you don't really know me. Where is that coming from?
Victoria. Hey Max, I know you're a jealous bitch with no artistic vision or taste, but that doesn't mean it's okay to take my camera. We've got 24 hours to give it back or I press charges and Daddy will take everything. Only warning you get because I love you and I know you're a broke hoe, but that's no excuse to fuck with Victoria Chase, okay? Let's catch up later, smoochums.
Oh, Kate.
Kate.
You deserved better friends than the ones you were stuck with.
Yeah.
Better than me.
Hey Max, I really appreciate you looking out for me. It's nice to know at least one kid here at Blackwell isn't a jerk. I prayed every night before I came here that someone would have my feelings in mind, and you were that person. Thank God for you. I wouldn't have made it otherwise. Yeah.
It's in one of these stalls.
Close here. Oh, the only one we can kick open. Start from the end, move up. Ah. Kicking them open at random. Yep. Pop. Are we back at the bowling alley?
Okay.
Yep. Okay. There's a lot of those. Okay. Right. As long as they don't start moving, I'll be fine.
That's new.
Lucas, how you doing, bud?
Lucas, I have to get down there.
Jump. Don't jump. I think I'd even be hurt from that fall. Max, honey, you have to come back down to the diner for some pancakes. I've got a new special with extra bacon on the house. Promise it'll be better than anything you can scrounge up in Blackwell's cafeteria. Oh!
What are you looking for? Pretty deep birthday banner. I have to get down there to Lucas.
Let me guess. When I go out, it's going to be blocked off. So I need to change timelines.
One neb is cute. Kinda. One. Kinda. This is not that. Oh boy. Do I really want to?
Yes, squeeze. What could go wrong? As long as it doesn't start bleeding.
I told you this place was the portal to hell. Behold, a devil.
Jesus. Possessed dolls much?
That's what she said. Time to squeeze it again. Yep, blocked off.
Still
Other timeline.
busted.
I'm not getting down this way.
Or a different, similar timeline. Oh my god. What was that? I cast my spells. I call her back. Wake up. He is selling you for parts. He is selling you for parts. He is selling you for parts.
I wonder if that ladder is still here in the other timeline.
Okay. Fun. A little bit.
The door of Jefferson's book.
Oh, cool.
I'd never forget it.
Awesome. Terrific.
I don't want to look at this. I don't.
Terrific. Go fuck your selfie.
Go fuck your selfie. Never thought I'd hear that again. Jefferson's sick photos. One binder for each girl.
Yeah. Great. My favorite. I had considered playing the remasters of One and Before the Storm on stream, but I don't know if I can do that.
It can't be anything but that. I can't.
Why does Max's
I
powered
can't
world
believe
suck?
Jefferson trapped me in that chair. I'm not 18 anymore.
Does it mean you don't still have unworked through trauma?
So this is what it's gonna take.
Sure! Let's relive it, why don't we? Time powers!
I can't move.
Is Safi going to take the place of Jefferson, or is it Lucas? Jesus Christ. Escape. Lucas.
But I love the feeling.
Can't look at anything.
Holy shit. Didn't Jefferson say that to me?
Yeah. Not much I can do. Oh.
Staring at this makes my head hurt. Oh, I can feel him looking at me through that.
There we go.
No. No. Never again.
You think Safi's watching all this? Not being able to do anything?
Once is all you get.
Hey, there's a ladder. Yay.
Time to get the hell out of here. I wish I could kick your psychotic little teeth in. Sometimes, right after Jefferson, I looked at cameras and I wanted to throw up.
Understandably
weird,
so.
The only thing that helped was picking up my own camera.
Making it yours, I guess.
I'm done with that now.
Alright, let's head down.
Still here. Thank God.
To the happiest place on the planet. Hey. At least I don't have to avoid detection
Still
here.
need to get to Lucas.
It's
If
in the
not
other
for
timeline.
Safi that day, that would be my headstone. And now I have to return the favor. It's even more magnificent down here.
Oh. Uh-huh. Lovely. Can't wait to see it. there, bud.
Yikes. What happened to you, Thomas?
Oh, so I didn't even realize. That's meant to be Sophie as the statue from Caledon. I didn't even put that together.
And I feel...
You know what? Yeah, let's sit.
Sit for a second. Clear my head.
Sure. Why not?
I have to keep telling myself this isn't a dream. It's real. And I'm the only one who can make it stop.
Play your part. Do you do this a lot? Like sit and muse? I'd go bananas if I were this trapped in my own head all the fucking time.
Sophie, where are you?
That it? Alright. I think that's it. Alright.
And in the daylight,
Hey, Lucas.
My life is quieter, Lucas.
I wake,
I almost don't want to fix him.
sweaty, and sick.
Maya's memorial tree. What the hell is it doing here?
The beast has my voice.
Hey, Lucas.
We gaze at each other. In the windowless box. It is flight or fight. Never forgive.
Lucas, it's me. It's Max.
Take a picture.
But there are no bells, doors, or windows. Only his face.
So Alderman is just
Never.
dead, huh? Do you think he'll be here somewhere?
And I feel a forgotten hope.
Who's that over there? I just saw someone behind him. God damn it.
Smile, Lucas.
Over there. Do you see them? Who's that? Sophie? Loretta? Maybe Loretta.
Maybe double exposing the photo again?
Yes.
It worked with Moses.
Max. It's really you.
In the flesh.
Yeah, I just didn't see them until then.
I thought I was dreaming. Sophie was there. What the shit is this place?
Probably missed my chance to
Stay
talk to
put,
them.
okay? It's dangerous out there.
Okay, there's more people. Did I miss you too?
I think that's all I can do for Lucas.
Yeah, what about Loretta?
Shit, Loretta's here too?
Loretta,
There's more people here.
okay?
I was following Professor Colmenero. I thought there was a story, but I'm so stupid.
Hey,
At least you're
gonna
not
be all right.
corrupted or controlled.
Stay here, okay?
Wait, Miss Caulfield.
Yeah.
Please don't go. I don't know what's happening.
You wanted to see the paranormal.
Don't worry. I can explain everything to you when this is over.
You promise?
I promise.
You probably won't want to publish it once you know.
In the dark, we labored.
Hi, Pat.
And in the daylight,
Okay.
Miss Caulfield?
Reggie.
Is that you?
Reggie, I'm so glad you're okay.
Max, what the hell is happening?
Stuff.
I'm not sure. It has to do with time. A time vortex that manifests in a storm.
I know it sounds dumb.
Time vortex. Fuck, you're right.
Oh,
I remember Sophie
Timelines are
being
colliding?
shot. And I remember seeing her around campus.
Alderman!
Just stay here, okay? I'm going to fix this.
We found him. Oh no, Vin, never mind.
This is Sophie. Isn't it? This is her pain. What we did to her.
At least you're following.
Vin, I don't think Sophie blames you for...
No. You're right. She doesn't. She was in my head back there, and she doesn't think about me at all.
No. Yeah.
Two Sophies in two universes, and neither of them cared if I live or die.
Yeah. That's how it be.
You know, I was in love with her.
Yeah, I gathered.
Or I thought I was.
Maybe you should focus on what's in front of you.
It's not me, it's Reggie.
Yeah.
There you go.
I should go make sure Reggie's okay.
Do sure.
He looks like he could use a hug.
Or something.
Maybe don't do that here.
I'm going to fix this. Trust me.
Also true.
I do. I do trust you. Be careful, Max.
You got it. If timelines merge, that means we do get a girlfriend out of this scenario. Yay! Always thinking on my feet.
I'm so sorry, Vin. Really freaked out, but hanging in there. Brave kid. I think he'll be okay.
And Loretta? Can't look at you. Okay.
Yeah.
Murmur. That might be it. Nothing new. There wasn't anyone else but Moses. I definitely didn't see anyone else. There was Diamond and Moses.
Okay. Out of the frying pan and into the
Amanda!
turtle, I guess.
Who else have we met? There's Amanda.
Amanda, thank God. Are you okay?
I don't know. Weird shit at the turtle is someone flipping the paintings to the bathroom key going missing, not...
Sorry. That was the last one was me. And Gwen. Okay. Gwen's still here. And she doesn't give a shit.
Max, what is this storm? Why is Gwen out there? And why are you not also freaking out?
Look. Go get yourself some water or a beer. And I promise I'll explain soon. Or try to.
It's gonna be a lot to ingest.
I don't think Gwen entirely knows she's outside.
Probably not. Other timeline, but
Gotta
it's
find a way.
Chloe!
God, Chloe, I'm sorry for everything. But I'm also so tired of being sorry.
Hey hippie, just wanted to say, no matter what happens, no matter what's happened, you'll always be amazeballs to me.
Make it close enough to take Gwen's photo.
You can take it from here, if it counts.
Alright. This door seems to be blocked too.
Any Polaroids? There's bound to be one in here, right? Can we do the timeline? Yeah, just reach Gwen first and foremost.
I need to help Gwen on the patio before I can leave.
Yeah. Don't fully empathize, but yeah, I definitely do get that in my soul. I can't say I've experienced anything like this or anything she's experienced, but I think many of us can feel tired of being sorry from something.
Add good under pressure to the list of Amanda's talents.
Put it on the resume. Survived a storm. Alright, let's swap over. See if there's another timeline Amanda here as well. Probably not, right? Yeah. Ah, there's the Polaroid. Not yet, anyway.
Really, Max? A photo now? Why are you always in everybody's business? We were having a moment.
Maybe she has a voyeurism kink. Not like I'm one to kink shame. Just ignore her.
That's one
Where
timeline.
were we?
You were going to tell me more about your telescope.
Nah, I can't do it. A little privacy, please. I have to tell Vin about my telescope.
Okay.
Sorry to interrupt. I can't leave yet.
Yeah.
Gwen needs my help in the other world.
Just wanted to make sure you didn't say anything different. You kinda did, but still. This door?
Not sure why this door won't open, but maybe I can try the patio doors.
It's called game
Amanda
designation.
usually keeps those unlocked. There's so much snow, but at least I can...
Yeah. Oh, yay.
Thought I'd be used to this.
Where are we? Where are we? Is Max on the road? Motel. Explore the motel. Okay.
At least the motel is new.
It's true.
Even if I were hungry, I'd rather just wait till I'm back in the snapping turtle to eat. Chloe's lockpicking set.
A message from Max.
Feels like her way of looking out for me. Jesus. My first journal entry from when I got accepted to Blackwell. July 10th. All those years ago. If only I'd known how much my life would change.
If words could dance, this would be a rave, even though I've never been to one. But who cares, because I got into Blackwell Academy.
Even when she's gone. On tonight's motel mishaps, Max tries to make a grilled cheese. Accidentally commits arson. Gut shot? Just, like... Who put this here?
Mrs. Proust.
That can't be the right time. Just how I like them. Tall, shady, and not too bright.
I think I'm starting to go insane, because... That alarm thing in the background there? Pretty sure that was in TeknoAXE Pro Skater 1 and 2 when we played it. And I'm pretty sure it's from something else.
Close. Ah, yes. The famous mountains of Topeka, Kansas. It's past
It was in the
time
mall
for me
level.
to get a new one, but we've been through so
Not the
much together.
not the line, the alarm. Here. That one. It's subtly in the background.
Maybe this will take me to Safi. No escape, huh?
Ah, right.
Buddy, that's the story of my life.
Doofenbag.
Wild that my baggage is such an on-the-nose metaphor. That's why
Ah,
Safi
okay.
is the poet, not me.
Then leave me to my insanity, I suppose. Alright, out we go.
Don't
Maybe.
worry, Safi.
Maybe.
I'm coming.
No. Oh,
Is this the same room?
yes.
No. This is where I stayed in Santa Fe.
I guess they all blend together. Okay.
Much as I could use a hot meal, I think I'll stick with cold cuts.
Apparently that's the thing in Metal Gear Solid. Like Psycho Mantis reads your memory card and talks about what games you've played.
Blameless. God, I wish that were me. If Chloe could see me now, breaking into bowling alleys and whatnot.
That was also a thing in Doki Doki Literature Club.
You didn't have to put on your red dress for me.
You can name your character, like the main character, and then when things go
The artist
crazy,
really captured this sleepy seaside vibe here. As far from Santa Fe as it gets.
the game actually reads the name you have for your computer. Yeah. Doki Doki Literature Club like reads your computer and say you named your character like Greg or whatever. You'll be addressed, like the main character will be addressed as Greg the whole time, and then when things get kind of fucked up later, the character says something like, isn't that right, Greg? Or should I say Alex? And everyone's like, oh, I don't like that. Stop that. Yeah.
Wonder what awaits me through that. If you told me in high school the one constant in my life would be this tripod, I'd have guffawed.
I'd have.
The convenience and sadness of my profession, of my entire life, fitting in a single duffel bag. Just so you know, the more you say no escape, the more I'm going to try.
Am I missing something? It's really hard to fight exhaustion.
Hang on. Okay, wait.
Is that a cardboard cutout of a hot plate?
Pretty sure this is that motel in Cleveland.
Uh-huh.
You'd be proud of me, Chloe. The things I've learned. I'm proud of me.
That's the spirit.
Love having to only grab one thing if I'm leaving in a hurry, but what if I want to stay a while? But what if I like the way my scars define me, huh, Doc? What if they give me character?
The wounds time can't heal. Emotional scars don't have to define you. Yeah, that's a 2D lamp right there.
Damn. This painting actually feels like dreamland.
I wouldn't
I know how this is gonna sound, but that tripod taught me how to stand on my own 2 feet.
Oh, 3 feet.
Oh, damn. I'm gonna be late to my shoot.
Already forgetting why you're here?
All right, Cleveland. After this shoot, I'm gonna nap till June. Maybe September.
She is losing the plot. Hi, Oni! You haven't really missed much.
I'm so tired.
We started where Max rewound into the photo which she took of the owl before.
I didn't realize how tired I am until just now.
Yeah, to before Sophie was shot, and then we went up to the lookout to find Sophie. Sophie had the gun, and Sophie told Max to shoot her to make this all end. Then Max said, no, fuck that, threw the sword into the storm. Then they walked into the storm, and now we're currently in that whole messed up time. Well, no other choice. And then we're trying to find Sophie.
For a few minutes, all of these rooms will stop spinning.
Yeah, people are starting to get that there are 2 universes now. We met Reggie.
Nice to rest.
He knew that Sophie died, and Sophie also didn't die.
I wish I didn't have to get up for that shoot. Who was the client again? Or the location?
And Max is currently stuck in limbo, I guess.
With moving around so much. All these rooms really do start to blend together after a while.
Should I get up?
One big, amorphous blob of motels. Like some kind of nebula.
Poppy. Happy. Happy. Things are becoming ex-girlfriend, huh? Things are becoming more and more of a backdrop for her.
Oh, fuck. How do I get out of here if I can't even open this door? How do I get out of here if I can't even open this door?
Maybe the lockpick that Chloe left you, or you had from Chloe. I see you, geometry. I saw that. Ah. Alright,
There's gotta be a way out of here. There has to.
Ad starting in 4 minutes.
Let me out!
God knows what I'm gonna draw. Okay. Back of the snapping turtle. Reach
Now
Gwen.
that I've traveled
Finally.
purgatory and back, I can finally see what's going on with Gwen.
I'm back. Jesus, Max. Warn a girl first.
So I said I'm back.
You disappeared and I don't know where you went.
I'm okay. And I promise I'll explain everything. Later.
After we get Gwen. Everything's moved now, that's good. Yeah. How you doing, Gwen? And we learned that our double exposure on the camera is actually a function. I figured it would be eventually.
She looks so content. I wish it were real.
You know she's flirting with you, right?
Yeah.
Listen, I'm here to help you.
I adore you, but read the room, bud.
That's Sophie, all right.
Could be.
Hang on, Gwen. It's almost over.
Let's get it. There we go. Yeah, the right amount of creepy. Hey, Gwen. There's a bottle in your stomach.
Max. Oh, thank you.
Yeah, there it is.
The tender of you, Lord. They were all Sophie. They called me a fraud. A coward.
No.
It's okay. I got you.
Amanda, you and Gwen stay here and take shelter.
Wait, what are you gonna do?
Sophie's out there, somewhere close. I can feel her. And she needs me. I need her.
Be safe, yeah?
Yeah.
When am I not?
Aside from all times.
Why do I always gotta fall for the weird ones?
Yeah, fair. Why couldn't we get Gwen on our side? I feel bad for Gwen. Minute and a half before the ad. Okay. Less of a storm here. Hey, Sophie. I've done that.
Always forget you're so huggy.
I had that with one of the coworkers in the last day. She was like, I know you're not a hugger. And I was like, since when? Are you yourself? I thought I lost you.
I was so fucking worried about you.
Maybe we still have to take a picture of Sophie to get Sophie out of Sophie.
Got a little hairy. Thank you, Max.
Don't thank me yet. We still have to find a way out of this place. Or this time.
Why'd you sit back down?
Hey, I'm taking a minute.
Sure, we have all the time in the time. 20 seconds.
All of that.
Was pretty fucked up. Yeah.
Who needs all the king's horses and all the king's men? I've got you to put me back together again.
I feel like that exact hug happens in one of the other games. Maybe, yeah. Alright, now's a good place to pause for the ad. Welcome back from the ad break. I'm not really good at drawing hugs. I need to practice more. Yeah. Good enough for 3 minutes. Yeah, if that wasn't evidence enough, then I'm not good at drawing hugs. Yeah. You're adorable. Alright, so... I already kind of forgot what...
You know, I was pretty cool. I accept fun and gratitude.
Consider yourself
And you.
fond.
Okay, that's what I'd say. Did my capture freak out? Okay, we're here.
So, any chance of everybody just forgetting I tried to rip out their soul?
Everyone's been lucid. I haven't erased history.
I've erased timelines before, but this time I think I assimilated them. Sorry.
At least you're not dead in all
Oh,
timelines.
you just assimilated the timelines.
You know, just...
Yeah. At least that's what it feels like.
And about that storm.
Time travel, alternate universes, scraping together the broken pieces of your unstable friends.
Yeah.
What else can you do?
Nosebleeds and migraines.
I don't know. Get a lot of nosebleeds? Migraines, too. This power involves a lot of ibuprofen.
Yeah.
What?
Do you...
You just seem...
sad, calm?
extremely chill? Considering we're still stuck in a supernatural time storm.
It's the little things in life. Frappuccinos, movie marathons, chilling with your bestie in the void.
Fair. Randomly getting kicked to other times, I guess.
Here's the thing. I'm glad you were here to, you know,
Converge.
but I just tore everybody apart into tiny little pieces.
They'll forgive you.
They'll forgive you.
Will they forgive me?
One timeline thought you were dead.
Maybe I don't forgive them.
Fair.
Maya isn't any less dead. Everybody I cared about still betrayed me.
Not everybody.
My mom. We'll never be different. I think the best thing would be clean break. I
That's
don't
what
belong here.
Don't say that.
that's what Max
Of course
got.
you do.
After the wallet girl died, what did you do?
Got a clean break.
I ran away.
Dose. I mean, if there's only two options here, not going to be like, you're not me.
But I shouldn't have. It was cowardly. I've wasted years of my life hating myself, knowing that if I'd only made better choices, I might have saved everybody.
Don't say that about yourself. You have it wrong. People like you and me, we don't belong at some B-tier liberal arts university with a bunch of washed-up bloggers ready to knife each other for tenure. We're fucking divine.
I don't like where this is going, Safi.
Come on.
I'm serious. The shit that we can do, gods can do that stuff.
We're not the only ones.
Monsters.
There you go.
Sophie. I'm not scared anymore. All that stuff about curses and destiny and breaking the world, it's not real. You're real. You're what matters to me. Just stay. And we can work it all out.
As people.
I hurt people.
I hurt
And
people.
I fixed it. We can fix it. Together.
It's easier to run away. It's harder to face it.
Of course. Duh. That's why you're so confident.
She's not.
Figures the only person I can rely on is me.
Sophie, I don't...
Last piece of me, Max. It's in you.
Yeah.
Why isn't it hurting me like it hurt everyone else?
Maybe I trust you. Maybe it's more of your Magic Max bullshit.
Maybe.
I wish I didn't have to take it out. Is that weird?
That the best part of you is left.
Sophie,
Like no one else you trust it with, kind of thing.
this is maybe the least weird thing that's happened to me in days.
We should though, right? That's how we get out of here?
You should.
If I had to put money on it, yeah.
Want to take a selfie?
Probably for the best. We don't want you to get an infection or anything.
Yeah, that wouldn't go well with your mom. Your daughter was inside me and now I have an infection. Yeah.
See you on the other side.
Granted, she is other. We didn't see your mom in this. You think she would have been here? Although, did you ever... You were never Moses either. You said you were never Moses, so you didn't... You were never your mom. Were you never your mom? I don't know. I don't know. True.
Sophia.
Oh my god.
Hey, Yasmin!
Everything is going to be okay. Don't worry. Do you think you can get up? Can you... Sophie, help me!
She's busy in thought.
Clean break. Remember?
Maxine, don't let her go.
It's okay. Sophie! You do have a place here. People need you. I need you, Sophie.
Sophie?
I don't know her.
Did I say the wrong thing?
I can be anyone, Max. I can be a cute girl at the bar. I can even be...
Sophie, stop it!
It's real? I wasn't hallucinating?
No.
What are you? And what did you do with my daughter?
It is,
You
yeah.
can make her forget she saw that, right? Better yet, you could make me unshoot her. You have an instant undo button on life, Max.
I can't
Why
time
not use
travel
it?
anymore.
If you think that's how it works, you don't know anything. There's always a price, Safi. Always.
You're right. I've got a lot to learn. So teach me, Miss Caulfield.
What?
You said
How?
we could fix everything. Together.
We can.
Safi. I can't. I have...
I didn't mean like
have
that.
My life. Everybody.
I'm going to find other people like us. People with powers. I spent my whole life thinking I was the only one. Knowing I could never tell anyone because
This
they
is
would
infamous.
look at me like that.
I have infamous in my life because of this.
But now there's you. You and me. Time traveler and a shapeshifter. Imagine what we could do. And who cares if I'm a silly little girl whose mom needs to show her how the world works? Because now, it works however I want it to.
No, it doesn't.
Stay here. Keep your job, your life, whatever irresistible glory Caledon can offer you. But I have to know. When I come back, are you going to stay with me, Max? Are we in this together?
Depends. What are you in this for?
Or is everything you said in the storm just words?
What am I choosing here? Refuse or agree? What am I choosing here? I missed a part of it while I was looking up. I was curious, how long was Sean in prison for in Life is Strange 2? 15 years. So I'm trying to think if you're like, what was Sean's brother? Daniel would still be about. He has powers, but I doubt he's showing them off in that timeline. Is she asking us to leave the town? One sec. I would just choose one, but I don't know what I'm choosing. So, one sec. I'm not gonna look up what the actual answer is. I'm just looking up if people are other people are like, what am I agreeing to? It could be skewing. A Dutch angle. Have you seen the first Thor movie, Queen? So, the first Thor movie loved Dutch angles. Dutch angles are frequently low, tilted angles. So, something like that. Not fully, but yeah, that's all good. So, it's when things are a bit more skewed. They help with making things like directorially seem more skewed, like kind of weird. Yeah. There was a joke among many people. Yeah, there was a joke among many people, like pitch meeting, that the first Thor movie, the tripod leg was broke, so everything was just in Dutch angles. Okay, so I'm going to agree because we did say. Because from what I've read just there, I didn't want to read any like spoilers, but from what I've read, just what she was saying, she was asking us, when she comes back, will we be here for her? And she's not asking us to leave with her, which is what I thought she was saying. She's asking us if when she comes back, will we be here for her? And yes, we will be here for her. Of course.
Are you sure you need to leave?
There's nothing for me here. I mean, besides you. But you'll wait, right?
Getting some codependency vibes.
Be safe, Safi.
Learn about the world in your own way and make good choices. You'll probably make some bad ones, but maybe you'll learn to make some good ones. Yeah. You were friends with Moses before me. Please talk to Moses. So, your daughter, Yasmin. Can Gwen get her job back? I guess if we mix the two timelines, did she even lose her job? There was no court hearing in one of the timelines. A few days later. My daughter! This was a fairly short chapter. We're an hour in. Not complaining, again. I was really tired of the 4-hour chapters, if I'm being honest. It's nice to get a lot, but as you can tell, sometimes I was just drained reading everything. But outside of it all, like outside of Safi, Max, like my argument for True Colors, Max made a life for herself here. She has friends, she has a girlfriend, she has a job, she has students. She has a life here. A life that she chose for once. Everyone's kind of fucked up. Oh, the storm did happen? Like, that wasn't another timeline. The storm did happen. Moses, okay. Where are we in the timeline of texts now that everything's converged? Where are we? What? Free to grab a bite, yeah. So what's the nature of the vintage? New telescope I ordered with school funds is on back order. Okay, I remember that. Right, usable. Max, it's pictures of Safi, I imagine. It's not code breaking. What? Where are we here? I was gonna set up as a treat to my students for finals week. Okay, yeah, I see how that would be. I will get under your skin. Thanks, Max. I'll see you at the turtle in a few. Usual seat. Let me know when your top secret photo shoot. Okay, that was the start. Okay, usual table. I'll text you when we finish. I'll bring my decoder ring. Yo, Max, everything okay? Why'd you run off? Sorry, I think Safi went to the Overlook. Okay, I'll join you. So far, so good. By the way, everyone's here at the turtle now. You sure you want to do this? Yeah. Tell the world about powers. Or at least tell everyone here. Could be important. Okay. Where did we leave off with them? You didn't sound too great over the phone, Max. It was just a sore throat, promise. Are you sure? Have you thought about talking to someone about what happened to Chloe? We know it was years ago, but you don't want to keep that bottled up, you know? I'm fine, really. Did Mark Jefferson ever say or do anything to you when you were in class? No, stop worrying, please. It was a cold. We noticed things, Max. Yeah, I remember that. It's not yours either. You can always talk to us, Max. And then there was a long text with nothing. Hey, Max, Mom and Dad. So where would we have picked up here? It's been a day, and we're obviously worried because we're your parents, but let us know when you're all right. Hey, Max, it's Mom and Dad. We saw the news about the storm out your way. Okay, here we go. And want to make sure you're okay. We know things are probably pretty insane there right now, so no rush on getting back to us. We just are checking in. It's been a day and we're obviously worried because we're your parents, but let us know you're all right and we'll stop. Guess who? Yeah, it's the Caulfields. We miss our daughter and want to know she's not hurt or anything. We've been keeping tabs on reports of any casualties and are relieved there haven't been any so far. But we'd love to hear from you. Okay, sorry for all the text and concern. We figured that things are still down in your area and you don't have phone access right now. That's the only explanation we can think of. So just give us a call or send us a text when you have power again, yeah? I'm so sorry, you guys. It's been a long, weird week, but I'm okay. Promise. I'll call you later when things are settled. Oh, thank God you're all right. Take all the time you need, but not too much time, yeah? Love you, Max. Love you back. Yeah, the timestamps kind of mess with me. We have a new journal entry. There's no other... Alderman's just fucking dead. I'm covering a really cool picture of... Safi. There you go. There's no other force in my world like Safi. I've always wandered the world alone. What if I had purpose this time? It was tempting, but I knew I couldn't go with her. After she left, everything blurred and nothing felt real. Time traveling is like that. It's real. It's like that. It's real up until the point no one else but you can remember it. Then it's like a false memory or a lie. No one believes you and no one understands quite like you do. But I didn't rewind time. What happened was real. I want to run from it. I want to go back and make 1,000 little mistakes, but this is where I am. I can accept this. I think you'd be proud of me for that, wouldn't you? Free like a bird, yeah. Yeah, where's Alderman? I worry about him now. My excellent...
Classic Yasmin. Playing it close to the chest.
My excellent medical team says I'll be cleared to start work again in just a week. Ever onward. Consider taking more than a week, please, Yasmin. What actually happened? But what actually happened? Shit's fucked, but life is good. No, life is strange. Answer my texts, punk. I'll see you at the Snapping Turtle in a couple. I wish you'd come home for Christmas. We'd all love to see you. Maybe when Dad apologizes to me and to Vin. I'm calling you. I'm not picking up. Did to you and to Vin? Did you start something? Hey Clueheads. As many of you know, Lakeport was hit by a brutal storm last week. I'm physically okay, but it may take me a while to put out a new episode. I'm sorry. Real Clueheads don't care when the next episode comes out. Just take care that you're okay. You never have to apologize for taking time to yourself. I really needed to hear that. Thanks, Dr. Hunter. Are they dating? It's possible. They kind of hinted that Reggie liked Vin, I think. And then we said to Vin, like, focus on what's in your present. And Vin was like, I'll take care of Reggie. So we'll see. We'll see if it expands on that anymore. Nose. I'm not an official voice at Caledon anymore, but please take care of each other. The storm was last week was traumatic for everyone. Caledon's cursed. Graduate while you can. Thanks for always looking out for students, Gwen. More than I can say about some here. Abraxas. As many of you are aware, because many of you submitted them, we've been inundated with questions about Abraxas and the storm. Since its inception, the Abraxas Society has navigated more difficult waters than these, and come out ahead. We have done so through the bold and clear-headed vision of our leadership, and rest assured that is as true now as ever. That's what I'm talking about. There's a reason Abraxas is the best group on campus, and it's not even close. Again, there are questions about what the leadership looks like. We promise to have answers for you as soon as we have them. Does this mean I'm still in Abraxas, or answers on all things will be forthcoming? We have main feed stuff. Okay, starting from Connor. PSA, stop sending me storm articles. I only want to talk about simple shit right now, like sandwiches. Rye or wheat? Wheat. Still failing even after classes are done, I see. Sorry I'm a dick, I got carried away. I won't send any more. You read any? No. Cool. Has anyone else experienced weird deja vu since the storm? It's worse than deja vu. It's like everything's a little off around me. Anyone else getting headaches? Shit, you too? You're all dumb, Storm. You're all dumb, Storm, cause weird shit stuff to happen that's normal. Shut the fuck up, Drew, and get off the internet. No one wants you here. Okay. Oh, all of our pictures went back to the way just before. Okay. Let's go talk to everyone.
No more lies. No more hiding.
I mean, how will everyone accept? I mean, they saw all this shit. I guess they'll accept it.
They're all waiting for me this...
More? Which one of me is which? Dramatic, bro. Want to talk about it? Not particularly.
Snapping turtle. You two make it look so easy.
Combined. We're now in the combined
you never
timeline.
had to explain your bizarro superpowers to someone you made out with.
Yeah. Do you want to sit and take a minute before
There's
we...
always time to sit.
Always time to sit. I'm sitting right now. Don't like my hair today. Oh well.
In whatever reality all those moments between us were real.
Both realities somehow got smushed together in the storm. Now everything's the same, but not. How crazy is it that my brain can wrap around that so easily?
You've had practice.
Years ago, I would have been freaking out. But I'm okay. I'm not that same kid anymore.
You grew up?
That storm haunted me for years. I can't let this one haunt me too.
I'm sure it will in some ways, though. Imagine if she chose neither option in high school. Chloe would be alive and Arcadia still there. I don't know. I mean, clearly the storm still hit here. It was just stopped.
Hey, Alice.
Hey, you didn't answer my text.
You two finally getting to date each other?
I didn't know what to say. You start out a friendship to win a small cash prize in a campus-wide game of assassins. And you end with, yo, did you catch that insane mindstorm the other day? Do you remember way too many events happening on top of each other?
You could have asked that. I would have said yes, I do. And yeah, that shit was crazy.
I thought you were mad at me.
Yeah, I thought I was too. You betrayed me, but I betrayed you too. At least, I think I did.
Yeah, I remember being pissed. Sort of. I mean, I sort of remember it.
If it's any consolation, I did need it for a good reason.
To visit your sister, right?
Yeah, she's getting surgery. I'm gonna take care of her through the recovery.
Wow. I feel like kind of an asshole now. I just wanted the money for video games. So, did you end up with the money? Do you have it?
Yeah, I remember winning in both memories. So I guess you didn't betray me after all.
I never planned to. Jason just started talking to me. He bought me drinks. I thought he might be gay.
Is he gay?
Huh? Oh, yeah, he
Not
is.
dating, just
but this
form an
wasn't a
actual
gay thing.
friendship out of the Assassin's game.
He wasn't into me. You're right. He just wanted to use me to win Assassins. He wanted me to betray you.
Any particular reason why you didn't?
I don't know. I made a promise.
I almost wish you had betrayed me, because then I could feel less shitty about my decision to betray you.
I'm over it. You need the money more than I do.
I'll bring you a souvenir back from Portland.
Deal.
Nah, friendship's forming. The storm happened because Chloe was supposed to die. It is not, but it makes you wonder. Not at all.
The snapping turtle's just across the bridge. People are waiting for me there.
It would seem to me that weather anomalies, like the huge ones that happen, the forest fire, the storm in one, the storm in this, happen from an overuse of powers, is how I'm reading the situation. So the way that, like, Max stopped the storm from happening in the first game was to go back to that first moment and not use her powers and let time happen. The storm started happening here. Max was using her powers, but then, could be, Sophie was overusing her powers. She was using it a lot, and then her powers started freaking out. I don't think the storm was Max this time. I think it was Sophie. I am not sure. Could be anything.
I really hope no one was around when that fell.
Mm-hmm. Hopefully. Alright, Liz Loretta. How you doing?
Loretta looks like she's running on empty.
Yeah.
I guess we all are.
How you doing?
There.
Hi.
Miss Caulfield. Sorry. I'm still kind of on edge.
You wanted the truth. It's not easy.
Thanks, by the way, for what you did at the nebula. I froze up.
Hey, you were overwhelmed. Most people aren't prepared for reality to break like that.
Yeah.
So, do you also remember that there were like 2 of you? And now they're fighting for space in your head?
Well, it didn't work the same way for me.
Not really.
But that's because... Wait, are you asking on the record?
Not yet. I'm still doing research. Why? Do you know something?
I'm gonna tell everyone anyway.
You wouldn't believe me even if I told you.
I'll text you when I'm ready to do interviews.
You won't believe me. But after everything that happened, maybe you will. Oh,
Loretta
snapshot.
looks like she's running on empty. Loretta, can I grab a picture of you real quick?
To immortalize this calamity of a semester? Sure. Why not?
Take pictures at the end of days. That's what you wanted. For someone so full of questions, I don't know if she was ready for the answers. No. Gotta take pictures of everyone, or can we?
The quad's looking pretty good after, you know,
All things considered.
being hit by a supernatural storm.
There's no one around here.
This will help me get my bearings a little bit.
Doubt we can go. Can we go inside? No.
No use going that way. I've got other places to be right now.
Well, this is a make-believe place where art schools are everywhere because people appreciate art everywhere. Let's pretend.
You do remember that? I mean, yeah, not exactly that, maybe, but yeah. I'm still trying to make sense of what happened, while also coming to terms with the fact I might never do that.
Damn. We were going to unionize the faculty.
And the staff.
Yeah.
Oh, I can't believe.
Can you
I
believe
worked up
that?
the nerve to approach Dawes about
Do you
it.
really believe
Now I'm
that?
to remember.
Organizing the faculty and staff is still a great idea. Even if, or maybe especially if, Yasmin won't be Caledon president anymore.
That's a good point.
She has a lot to
A
answer
good
for.
point I look forward to discussing with the new head of the creative writing department.
Stop it, Rati. That's by no means official.
It's a brand new day, Isabel. And whatever happened with Colmenero looks like it happened for real. The chair's open.
What would you talk me into doing first?
Easy. The department needs better AC.
I'm serious.
Okay. Good talk.
Glad to see you survived the storm, friend.
Heavy metals.
You know that consulting job offer I got? I have a clear memory of deciding
A lot
I'd
of
take
background
it.
stories I missed.
Then I have another memory of deciding I'd stay at Caledon.
Better Assassin's Creed
I don't know. That sounds like normal
or
Carla
better
behavior.
Animal Crossing.
I may be famously indecisive, but that's not what I mean.
So what's your answer gonna be?
I think it's possible to have it both ways.
I can say it's
I
not.
emailed Visionary Ventures and asked if I could work
Armor
for them
class?
part-time while I finish my degree. And they said
Armored
yes.
Core.
Look at you negotiating like a champ.
Now I don't have to worry about my parents harassing me for making the wrong decision whenever I go home.
Sounds like a good excuse to order another round of drinks.
You're drinking too much.
After whatever happened to us, we're not drinking enough.
Fair. There is a amber at my feet, and I bet that's because she was outside and she's wet and she wants somewhere to dry off on.
Guess the Safi Memorial is no longer here. Or maybe never was. After all the storm shenanigans.
Assassin's Creed -10, my new favorite game.
Now's not the time. Moses is waiting for me at the turtle.
Okay, let's look at the statue.
Thomas, you're back. Mostly.
Split right down the
Not
middle,
there
too.
yet. My position's off.
First of all, let's talk to Lucas.
There's Lucas, awaiting his fate at Caledon. Dead man walking.
Yeah, you have a lot to answer for, too.
Working on your new book? Maybe you should switch to science fiction.
It's now a bad time.
Max.
Yes.
Are you going to tell me what the hell I went through? Or do I have to spend the next decade in therapy?
You still will have to,
I
regardless.
don't really know how to explain what happened. But you should think of it as a second chance.
One step ahead of you. I'm working on my apology as we speak. What do you say? Give a guy some constructive feedback?
Sure.
Give it to me.
It's a little rough, granted.
I hope the gracious hand of empathy backhands you into a ditch, Lucas.
To my fans and other interested parties, by now I'm sure you've heard the rumors swirling about me, and I assume that, social media being what it is, many of you have already drawn your conclusions and will not be swayed by any apology I make, no matter how grounded or sincere. To those who fall under that sad umbrella, I am afraid this is where we part ways. But those of you willing to extend the gracious hand of empathy to one who has erred, I thank you from the bottom of my heart. To start off, I want to apologize for any hurt this has caused my longtime fans and supporters, and those who have held wilder beasts than these with so much affection in their hearts. I pray you will not let this affect those emotions. Emotions aren't good or bad, they just are. Secondly, I want to express my sincere regret under what circumstances the book came into the world. Going forward, a percentage of all royalties will be donated to a national organization dedicated to preventing death by suicide. That's a start. I was going to read. Did you find out why he brought a gun to Krampus? I have no idea. Oh, you wanted me to press read? Oh, well, I was reading anyway.
Do you actually mean any of this?
Does it matter? At least no one can say I stole it. Not that they won't try.
Does it matter if you're sincere or not?
What's your next move?
I'm not sure. Focusing on Robbie. I'm hoping he'll give me a second chance.
That's probably the smartest thing you've ever said.
Agreed. Be a better
Stop
dad, if
it,
nothing
Stan
else.
Caledon. This place has been poisoned against me. Who's the victim now?
The girl who killed herself, maybe, from all the
Goodbye,
shit that
Lucas.
was happening here.
Good luck.
Yeah. You too.
Who's the real victim? I know it was kind of revealed that you were working off Yasmin's orders to steal Maya's book and use it as your own, but fuck you! Most likely lost his job, yeah. So I had to get a good angle to take this picture at, but what's a good angle?
I know. I was shocked too. An A. Carlson was so eager to fail.
Said no to the head of the school. I don't know how well that would have worked.
I wonder how I'll feel about this photo in 10 years.
Needs Buck. He didn't have to steal, he didn't have to keep stealing. I mean, clearly he didn't keep stealing because he only ever wrote one book. Already getting comments and likes. People are just on their phone. The answers rarely bring us to the catharsis we seek. It's still important for someone to ask the questions. If there are answers to be found, Loretta will get them. You can bet on that. So Lionel was her dad, I think. True. Bokeh. Light reflection on the lens. I'm aware. I guess I just pronounced it wrong. Guess too many people rubbed his toe. Lamau. Bye, Thomas. Real talk, though, the fact that the storm did this terrifies me. You're not wrong, but let me laugh over something, goddamn. Something damn. Fair enough, that feels better than hiding in my room in case the storm comes back to finish us off. Caledon student body invent a better tradition challenge. They could replace it with a statue of you. Leave my toes out of this. Did I go too far?
Yasmin. I haven't heard from her since the day she came out of surgery. Hello?
Hello, Maxine.
Hey, Yasmin. How's your shoulder? How's your mental health? Start with shoulder.
How's your shoulder?
The bullet missed any major veins. But it will be months of physical therapy before I can use my arm.
Yasmin, what you saw during the storm...
I don't need an explanation. Not yet. If I try to understand, then there will be no room for my recovery.
Something.
And I will recover. I have to find Safia.
She's not going to want to be found.
Any news about your job? I heard the board,
I have been arguing with them. I made my mistakes, but these are offset by an excellent track record.
And did the board buy that?
They did not, no. I have been asked, forced to step down.
A lot of it isn't great.
I love my daughter, Maxine, just like you. I am not a monster.
I haven't heard from Safi, if that's what you're trying to ask.
Oh. I had hoped... One moment. Excuse me, I'm apparently well past the appointed time to take my painkillers.
Okay, all bye.
Until next time.
Hey, little lady. Okay, is that the way to the snapping turtle? I was just hoping to go around some more. Why did I think the snapping turtle was that way? Is that Vin? Nope. Gotta talk to everyone here first.
How are you holding up, Alexa?
Maya's tree, where it belongs.
Didn't move.
And as big as in the bowling alley. Things are returning to normal. Ish.
Oof.
How strong does a storm have to be to rip off a roof?
Very. Luckily no one was hurt, it seems. Is that it? Is that everyone? We started off here. That wound on your back isn't looking great, little lady. I hope it's healing. It shouldn't, but superpowers. Yeah. You smell like grass, little lady. Did we already sit and contemplate? I guess we've barely seen Amber, have we?
In whatever reality all those...
Yeah, we've already heard this. Amber is a very temperamental kitty. She gets this wound on her back in the same place. I don't know if she's getting caught on stuff or if she's getting attacked. It's the same place every time. It's a patch of fur missing and like a little flesh wound. But right now she's on my lap because it's raining out there today. And where does she go when it rains? To me to dry off. It is possible she licks it off, yeah. She's one of the most temperamental cats we have. She doesn't love attention a lot of the time. When she does, she'll be all super cuddly and in your face. And then when those 5 minutes are over, she'll start going, I'm like, hands off. Go about your business, little lady. I get it. And right now she's in a very cuddly mood. Can I... Yeah. Little lady.
Just over the bridge to the snapping turtle, Max. You've done it dozens of times.
You little lady. And she loves a good scratch. Like if you scratch her head, she'll be way into that shit. Yeah. I don't have any. But only you can confirm, I guess. You'll be seeing her tomorrow. You'll be seeing her tomorrow. Yes, you will. Hi. Yeah, she does this. If I'm not giving her attention, she does this. Yeah. If you're not giving her the attention she wants, she'll like start like bapping at your face like, come on, give me attention. Yeah. She doesn't really like belly rubs, so I'm avoiding the belly as much as possible. Right. I'm just going to put my hand here, and we're going to try and play. It does. I can play this with one hand. I'm just moving. Alright. Oh. Debris.
Jesus. Campus cleanup is gonna be a bitch.
It really is. Good thing I didn't go too far. No.
Here goes nothing.
No. I guess Vin is also going to be at the Snapping Turtle because they're like the two romance options, so both of them have to be there. Ugh. Ugh. Nose. Beer, food, art. I've liked this game though. A lot of reading, but overall, I've liked it. My only complaint about a lot of reading is I'm not a fast reader. Diamond, Amanda, Vin, Reggie, Moses. Let's get up on stage.
Well,
Not a peep.
How's your hair?
guess I'm not surprised. Would you come looking for us if you were her?
But it's not me. It's Safi. Does anyone ever know what she'll do next? Does she?
Maybe we should go easy on her. Wait for her to pick up the pieces.
She has to make her own decisions now. The choices. Hey, Amanda. Did you feel me looking at you?
In the meantime...
Take your time. I'll be here when you're done.
Alright, talk to everyone and tell them all about my powers.
I want to check on how everyone's doing first.
Well, let's read. If anyone has answers about there's something in my nose throat. If anyone has answers about that storm last week, please let your girl know, because that was wild. Hey, I'll understand if you say no, but I'm definitely going to run some experiments and I could use another pair of hands. Bet, just say when and where, and we can compare notes. Cool, I'll be in touch. Moses. Mood right now. Schrodinger opening that box and finding his cat miraculously alive. Moses, did something happen to you in that storm? Because if so, I am not about to take over your classes. I love when you talk all science-y, almost as much as I love that you weren't hurt in that storm. Like the slight, slight feeling of sickness that you have like in your throat, nose area. I have that slightly right now, and there's like no way to fix it. It's just like there. Hey, so weird question, but is anyone else still really fucked up from that storm? Because my brain is just not operating right now. Right, and I'm not sure what to tell someone I just became really close to. Maybe it's worth asking yourself what you want and being honest with them about that. Reggie, that is a very elegant solution. Yeah, like even if the circumstances don't make sense, your feelings do, you know? Reggie coming in clutch with the good advice? Now he just needs to take it himself. Talk to everyone.
God, Krampus feels like it was a million years ago.
It was yesterday, for me.
Max.
Oh!
Sorry, You're gonna explain what happened, right?
Yeah, I mean,
Hey.
I was gonna look around first.
You okay?
What do you think it all means? Why you? Or Safi?
Still figuring it out.
I'm still trying to understand. I didn't know anyone else had powers until I met Safi.
That must have been a revelation.
A little bit.
You have no idea.
How are we supposed to walk around knowing something like that could happen?
You did, this whole time. Just like you handle the regular world. You survived once.
You already handle that. Every day. Anything could happen at any moment. You could be hit by a car. Struck by lightning.
It's true.
Is this your pep talk?
Okay, good talk, Diamond. Much has been written about the proverbial calm before the storm, yet what of the calm that follows? Coming to terms with the enormity of existential dread, one you survived and are left to pick up the pieces of your life. Yet like Prospero, the tempest sends me out into the unknown. The mystery is the point, I suppose. I only hope I'm brave enough to face whatever may come head on. To that end, I am working on a statement that addresses the claims made about me at the recent Krampus on Krampus event. Please extend your grace to me and to all of us as I choose the right words. The user has turned off comments on this post. No one liked that. I wanted to talk to Amanda first. I was just hoping to look around. Guess that's not happening. Soup night!
What a nutty week.
Yeah.
I can't believe I was able to crack the case.
3 minutes until the ad. Amanda?
I have to go see about a girl.
How you doing?
So you're Super Max. Guess your secret identity's gone, huh?
Yeah.
I wanted to tell you.
But you couldn't. Just like with the Maya thing. Any more secrets, or do I finally get to know you now?
Well, how do you tell this to someone? Can you draw cartoon Amber booping cartoon use snoot? I can. There's more. Would you have believed me? There's more.
I don't know. This isn't my first time seeing a storm like this. It's not super easy to explain.
It is pretty insane.
A little bit. No, it's...
You know, I remember rejecting you. And then you just found a version of me that still wanted you.
Yeah.
Pretty cool trick. But kind of fucked up.
A little bit.
Where does that leave us? I'd understand if this changes things.
I don't know if I can answer that right now.
I knew there'd be a consequence to that. I knew!
All of this scares the shit out of me, honestly.
Fair.
If it weren't you, I don't know how down I would be to play Lois Lane. But it is you.
Oh.
And I like you.
No. Yeah, back away.
I think I need time to sort out my shit. Give me a little. And then who knows? Maybe you can win me back.
Yeah.
Challenge accepted.
Yeah. That's one kind of positive. Add in 5 seconds. Just enough time for her to sit back down. So what would have happened if we didn't kiss her? A message from Gwen. Well, I guess we'll look at this after the ad break. We are back from the ad break. It was a little hard to draw with her being so cute, but there you go. Little boopy snooty. You couldn't see it while we were on break, but like as I was drawing here, her paw was on my arm. It was very cute. Right. Okay. What the hell was that storm, Max? It's hard to explain. Forget it. I'll chalk it up to another of the many traumas I'm leaving behind. Winnebago or Big Bertha, huh? We bought a Winnebago and it needs a name. I'm privy to Winnebago. Claudia's pushing Big Bertha. The answer to like what she would have said if we Didn't kiss her? By all means. Guinevere is a funny pun name. Guinevere has a certain ring to it. I knew we were cool, Max. Guinevere it is. Thanks, Max. We're heading out on the road. I'll send you pics. Live fast, eat ass, Gwen. No wiser word spoken. She says she dodged a bullet. Amanda says that? So, like, no romance at all? Huh. So we didn't do a bad? We did a good? I thought we fucked up by kissing her and going kind of against her boundaries, in a manner of speaking. Wow.
One more photo for the road? Sure. You keep at this, I'm gonna have to start charging a modeling fee.
Ha ha.
Do you even know what a modeling fee is? Do you know the rates? Not kissing is bad, huh? I guess A Timeline gave consent. Yeah. I don't think I'll ever get tired of this face.
Amanda always looks like she has it perfectly together. Even amidst all of this.
Is there anything you want to tell us, Amanda? For the love of all that is holy, that's not the sibling group chat is. It's not what the sibling group chat is for. Not cross. That's what the sibling group chat is for. Not crosstalk. Our Lady of Lakeport. Amber just had her arm on the desk. Nose.
It's no use. There's only one world now.
You're pressing more one. It's no
You're
use.
the one who's been texting me for days.
Well, you're the only person who was there. Who else am I going to text?
Max was there.
Max has stuff. I didn't want to bother her.
You don't have any trouble bothering me.
Are you complaining?
No.
Well, at least in this timeline we have a potential partner. Sorry.
Still no storm. I can't believe that actually worked. I can't hear that humming sound anymore. There's only one world now. No more doorways to other timelines.
Alright, let's talk.
At least those two have each other. Storm bonded.
Well, waiting to come back and support her, yeah.
Do you really think you can beat her? People like her.
Hey, Max.
Didn't say anything about romantic, just, you know.
Wow, let's not do that. How are you guys holding up?
Oh.
Yeah,
My
Vin
whole
seems interested in
world
Reggie
has
now.
been rocked. You rocked my world.
Yeah. I'm your teacher.
I remember a bunch of things happening that I plan to repress until I have a spectacular nervous breakdown at age 40.
That's the spirit. Therapy is also good, but go on.
At least you're in this together.
Yeah. I don't know what I would have done if I was there by myself.
For now, I just want to get through this election.
Oh, right. The Abraxas election. So you're not stepping down?
I'd ask how you know that. But at this point, Caulfield, if you grew another head, I wouldn't even blink.
I did. It was
Okay,
attached
right
to
on
Safi's body.
I think that's everyone.
Safi, the water is rising. Vengeance is a live thing. It breeds and bleeds, starves and hungers. I wear a cloth of mourning, suffocating in its black. Silence is also a blunt weapon, also a poison, also a noose. The user has turned off comments on this post. So, 2 heads? Better than 1.
Okay, Moses. Let's give them the talk.
Not yet.
Do you guys mind if I take a picture?
Hell yes. Put us in the next Caulfield collection.
My eyes are bothering me. Is it because Amber's on me? Maybe.
Kind of a cute couple, honestly.
Double expose it. Yeah, just uncanny enough to be weird. Starting to believe no law of physics, known or unknown, can keep these two apart. Don't tell me you've gone all mushy on me, Caulfield. No, it's cool. Let her. I want her to see us happy. Are we happy? I am, and I know you'll come around in a little bit.
That storm seemed kind of evil, all I'm saying.
Yeah, it was dangerous. But you're projecting. Forces don't have, like, ill intent. There's no good or bad in science.
Two superpowered people just happen to find each other, and then a weird time storm takes over our minds?
Oh,
That's
Safi.
ominous. As fuck. And don't say that's just my neocortex working, because I swear to God, Moses.
You know me so well.
Do you blame Safi for
Whatever
what happened?
happened to Diamond after we
I just
split
want to know
up in
she's
the
okay.
storm must have
Not
really
an
freaked
answer.
her out.
It's complicated. There's so much she didn't tell me. Or maybe she tried and I didn't pick up on it.
Doesn't mean any of this is your fault. You're the most empathetic person I know, Moses.
Thanks. Everything's changing so fast. I'm not sure what I'll do when you graduate.
You've got Tony.
Tony's not you.
What do you mean?
Nobody keeps me on task like you. You're the only reason I get anything done.
Oh.
Hey, if something happened in the storm, I mean, if you want to talk about anything.
I'm fine, all right? Jesus.
Hmm.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to snap. This whole thing's got me weirded out.
It's okay. I argue with my siblings all the time. You're a lot like my sister.
Oh.
She's not gonna like that.
She keeps you on task too?
In her own way. I'm gonna miss you, Diamond.
I've got another year. Calm down.
Time goes by really fast, though.
Hey, Patch.
Hey, Diamond. I'd like to get a photo for the end of the year. Mind if I...
Like she wasn't just
Okay.
angry with us.
I was hoping she'd be a little more enthused.
No.
But
To be fair, her mind just merged with another mind that was giving up on Moses. So much going on behind that faint smile. I only wish I knew that. I knew what. If you find out, let us know. Me and Vonnie have been trying to figure that smile out since we were kids. No doubt plotting something against the Braxis leadership. I don't know, Max. Maybe it's okay to not know everything. Let a smile be a smile. Yeah. I mean, I guess we're gonna give that answer now. Now that we've talked to everyone. Moses?
What do you say to a picture? For old time's sake?
Knock on wood.
Moses has hypothermia.
Oh.
And now, crippling anxiety.
Yeah, that's...
I can never have enough shots of Moses.
You can't. Look at this man. I want to hug him. Asking Moses to act natural seems to result in the exact opposite. More research needed. Okay. I'll get started on the grand proposal right now. He's been that way since we were little. You say, don't look at the camera, and guess what he'd do? Is my eye getting all kind of puffy? It is. Yeah, I'm getting a bit of a reaction, I feel. Oh well.
Has it only been a semester?
Yeah.
After everything we've...
It's alright. Didn't know she was gonna keep talking.
Everyone's pretty shell-shocked.
Yep.
How about you? Still excited to have double memories?
I can't be the only one.
Your hair isn't gray.
Seriously? Come on, it's fascinating.
It is. You're not going to experience this again.
What if Safi really does come back? She did some terrible things, Max. And you basically gave her your seal of approval.
I'm not giving up on Safi. You shouldn't either.
Jeez, Max, nobody's writing her off. But I hate being scared of my best friend.
That's justified. You were scared of Max.
We're a team, right? I'll handle it with you.
Yeah, new best friends.
Hiding or running away.
You're a team.
Do you think you'll ever go back to Arcadia Bay?
You could.
It's finally starting to make sense.
One day.
I never knew what to say when they'd say to call a friend.
Alright, gather up.
But I think it's starting to make
I got powers, fucking deal with it. I guess I don't anymore. There's no other timeline.
To have you on my side, I feel fine some days.
Why does Diamond need to know about this?
I just wanna get it right.
I think it's time I explained a few things.
I do love that Amanda has a Snapping Turtle employee t-shirt and we never see it because she's always wearing her jacket. Possible.
It won't always make sense. And I'm not proud of every decision
I promised
I made.
Loretta. Loretta's not here.
You don't walk away like the rest do. And suddenly I have so much more I could
It's the truth. What's coming next is going to be difficult. For all of us.
On my side,
but we're going to get through it together. I promise.
I just want to get it right. And I know that I won't have to.
This time, I'm not going anywhere.
Oh my god, that's so loud. My Jesus Christ. Beautiful song. Tempest. Commencement. Gonna have to turn this down on this end. Still loud for me, but less so for you. You know what? Give me that volume mixer. I can't deal with this. I need to talk and this is blaring in my ears. Okay, there. And then come back here and bring it back up. That's manageable. It does kind of leave things open-ended. It feels kind of weak, but I guess how I'm reading it, it's meant to be more of a catharsis for Max to deal with the aftermath of everything and not just run away and leave everything like she did when this first happened. Like she found a new home, she found a new family, and they're gonna have to deal with the aftermath of a storm, and people know that she has powers. Even if it's just that inner circle that she's gonna tell, that they're gonna move forward with it and see what happens. I like it. I don't know if they did expand on it, but let's see if there's any names here I recognize. So far not. Erica Mori! She was in this! Erica Mori, as far as I remember, if I remember the name correctly, she played Alex in True Colors. Must have been a side character somewhere. Yeah. Like, I kind of got that feeling with, like, all the texts from Arcadia Bay. They're all people that Max left behind, and she, like, stopped paying attention. Like, she tried to forget because it was too painful for her. And then she had to face her past in the power thing here. And she has to, like, deal with the consequences here and just move forward. Knows. Oh. Sorry for my face. I love this lady, but I'm getting a reaction. I liked it anyway. It was interesting. It kept me on my toes the whole time. I was always wondering what's the twist going to be. What's this twist? Is it times? Is it doppelgangers? It's both, and yes and no. Yeah. Because, like, she could have done what Safi did. She did do what Safi did, where, like, things got messed up, things got fucked up, and she just left everyone else behind to deal with it. But she has people that she cares about here, and she wants to move forward with them and work through it together. I like it. I guess my head's all over the place. I don't really know what to draw for the credits, or if we should draw. Also, I don't know how long the credits for this kind of thing will be. I liked it, though. More thoughts? More thoughts? I was wondering if we were ever going to see Chloe. Like, if one person in that background, in that power loop thing was going to be Chloe. It was, but it was just Safi in Chloe's place. But I get wanting to keep her out of this as much as possible. Because it's not about her anymore. It's just not. And I know that rubs many people the wrong way. Like, many OG fans were upset that Chloe wasn't in this. But even if I chose the breakup timeline, if I, like, try and insert myself in this, as much as I loved my secondary school partner at the time, as much as I didn't want us to break up at the time, current me would not want this to all be about them, because now it's my story and the people I meet in this point, and not so much the people that I had in the past that are no longer as a part of my life as they used to be. Not everyone wants breakups to happen, but they happen, and it's pretty fucking hard. It would be pretty hard for a teenage romance built out of extreme trauma and weird superpower craziness to survive. When Nicole was playing 1, she talked about how abusive and a toxic relationship with Chloe would have been. It would have. In the comics, Chloe is a completely different person. She is so nice, and she is caring, and she's supportive, and she, like, lives a life without Max, and she, like, has friends. She's basically the Chloe that is in Before the Storm if you make those kinds of choices. She's not the Chloe from Life is Strange 1. And you'd have to do a lot to not be the Chloe from Life is Strange 1 anymore. I don't know what you'd need to do, But saying fuck this town and fuck your family is not gonna get rid of that. Yeah. Is that saying that she isn't justified to her own feelings? No, she's dealt with a lot of trauma and she deals with that by projecting it outward, by being aggressive and just being selfish. Because she's also a teenager. She lost her dad. She lost the first person that she started to love, which was Rachel. Then she found out that that person was cheating on her and going to leave without her. And her childhood friend came back, who also left her shortly after her dad died. She dealt with a lot. But to say that she would just flip the second Max says, no, I'm choosing you, and everyone in this town can die. She's not just going to change into a good person from that. Arguably, she's going to have a lot more to deal with. And it probably would lead to a breakup, because Chloe would probably, if she had any kind of morality at all, she would start blaming herself. That she's the reason, I think, would her mom die? She's the reason her mom would be dead. She's the reason many people died in a storm because she's alive and they're not. There's probably, yeah, most likely. And there's no way Max wouldn't blame herself either. Yeah. There is a version where they just support each other and live out their lives happily. But there's many possibilities that it wouldn't. They just wouldn't. So I'm as much as I'm not a diehard Chloe and Max fan. I had the kiss in that ending, but I still chose Arcadia Bay over Chloe because if that's the choice, the needs of the many. Yeah, this was Max's current story, and her growing as a person, not being afraid as much anymore. She's much more of a detective than she used to be, clearly. Alderman's dead. Alderman's dead. Oh, Alderman's just dead. I'm getting really red. Wow, that's the good. Lynn. Oh, yeah, this other. I didn't get to see who voiced Chloe in the English, but I'm guessing it's. You know what? Let's answer that question, shall we? Easiest way to do it. Life is strange. Before the storm. IMDb. Yeah, he's just gone. He doesn't exist anymore. But if the timelines merged, then was there a version of him in the other timeline where he existed? And they merged from nothing and something? I don't know. We're not getting those answers. Right. Chloe's voice in Before the Storm was Rihanna DeVries. Please don't wake me up. She did voice Chloe in this, yeah. But I'm very confused about this top IMDb. What? Life is Strange TV series. 2017 to 2024, 6 episodes. I don't think that's how it works. She was a mocap performer for the Life is Strange Remaster Collection. That's nice. They got her back for that. And she was also Chloe in Wavelengths. She has been Chloe more often than Ashley Birch has. Ashley's been Chloe once. That's interesting. I wonder if there's bad blood there. I hope not. Interesting. Noise. Well, another 2-hour chapter. I'm happy about that. But also, what are we going to stream now? And I will say, if you've made it this far, and if this is the last video I put out, I'm moving soon, so this might be the last video for some time. I don't know when things will pick up again, or if or when, but just know that if I put the schedule a certain way, this might be the last video I put up. I'm not sure. We'll probably stream something after this, but I'm not sure if I'm going to have that go up before or after this. So if this is the last one, I'll be putting out an actual post on the YouTubes as well, just to say, yeah, this is the last upload. I think I need to wash my face in a minute, because this is really irritated and bothering me. She's gone from my lap now, which is nice, but things we do for love. Titan Comics. Are they making comics of this? Because they're over there. They made comics. In the comics, Max did meet another person with powers, and their power was going between timelines, which is why I thought this was going to be connected to that in some way. But 9. So many songs. They were good. Might check out this playlist on Spoofy or whatever it might be on. A lot of Tessa Rose Jackson, I've noticed, yeah. And now for me to replay this game and ruin it by getting every trophy, because I have every trophy in every other Life is Strange game so far. At least I'll get to find out all the little things that change. Maybe they'll expand on this. True Colors got 2 audiobooks. I listened to them both. One for Steph before she gets to Haven Springs, and one for Alex and Steph after they leave Haven Springs, which wasn't my choice of the ending, but either way. It doesn't look like the choices diverge this much at the end. It's more like what you choose for Safi, to accept her or not when she comes back. I guess this was all about her to begin with. I hope she does grow. She gets to go out into the world and make her own choices like she always wanted. Still more music, okay. 3 babies were born during this game's production. It doesn't, but I kind of like that as well. These games don't feel as crazy as Life is Strange 1 or 2, but I also kind of like that, because I don't have to worry about being fucking kidnapped by a teacher, drugged and photographed and murdered. I don't have to worry about the huge and uncompromising effects of systemic racism and how there's no way around it. This is your life. Go to prison. There's nothing you can do. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know if I'm going to play Bloomin' Rage, or whatever it's called. It doesn't really appeal to me so far. It looks nice. The story doesn't look interesting. I might try it, see what I think. And I still have an issue. I mean, it's not an issue. It's, you know, it's production. What can they do? I don't think Don't Nod are very good at expressions and facial capture and lip syncing, even though that's the bread and butter of the series. They're very wooden and static. Diamond?
Shit.
What are your powers?
Shit.
Or Safi?
We're gonna have to get you a blood transfusion.
What the fuck are you doing here?
You remember me. That's flattering.
Diamond. What are your powers?
I've seen nosebleeds like that before. So you can run, or you can follow me and get some answers.
I guess Max didn't tell her? What can you do, Diamond? Will she? We'll see. I'll get the game if you do. Yeah, Safi's doing something. More people agreed than rejected her. Safi still believes in you. Max critiqued graffiti in Blackwell bathroom. I must have missed it. Yeah. Max found Loretta in the storm and helped her. I did. Max reflected at the bowling alley. I sure did. Max did not reflect at the bowling alley. Well, Max looked at all the books in the motel nightstand. I sure did. Max looked at some books in the motel nightstand. Max did not look at any books in the motel nightstand. She does, but she's also playing her cards close to her chest. I don't know what she's going to do. Max reminisced on Chloe's lockpick set. Max did not find Chloe's lockpick set. Loretta had a change of heart in how she reported stories. Loretta. Loretta still pursues stories as doggedly as ever. I didn't tell her not to. Reggie is upset you kissed Vin. I didn't kiss Vin. Reggie and Vin have reconciled? Question mark? And Vin didn't speak with Reggie in North Quad. Max didn't speak with Reggie. Vin plans to run again. Vin dropped out of the race. Gwen chose to move on from Caledon. Gwen will keep fighting the committee's decision, and Gwen accepted the committee's decision. More people got Gwen to fight the committee's decision? What the fuck did I miss? Was it really getting the evidence? What did I miss there? I need to know what was the linchpin? What was the deciding factor that Gwen was against me and was just ready to give up? I thought going with what she wanted would have been good. She would have trusted me. Yasmin voluntarily stepped down as president. Yasmin fought the board to remain president. The board forced Yasmin out of presidency. I don't even know what I would change there. We barely interacted with her. Post-storm moment of reflection. Max reflected in North Quad after the storm. 48%. Max did not reflect in North Quad after the storm. Talking with Moses about Safi. Max told Moses Safi was justified in what she did. Max told Moses she wasn't giving up on Safi. Max told Moses she'll be here if Safi comes back. And Max told Moses that she's done with Safi for good. More people got my one. Okay. We got the whole MCU Max Caulfield will return and everything. Let's see what chapter select looks like. 3 photos. 4 out of 5 photos. 5 out of 5 photos. 3 out of 4 photos. 2 out of 3 photos. God damn it.
I said for so long.
And they're subbed. Oh, that's great. It doesn't tell me where one is if I'm missing it, but it tells me where one is if I do have it.
Lay hands on the bricks and I'd swear from
Oh, it does.
I could feel it.
Oh, I have them all there. Right, never mind. It does say. That's great. That is great for going through things.
Here you are with your mallet and light.
And split. That is great. That's going to help me a lot.
You think it's alright. Don't touch my window.
This one's a lot longer, yeah. Many more steps. Save the footage. God damn it. It's always that little thing, like taking the chief's, sheriff's fear away in True Colors. Like, that seems wrong. I'm not going to do that. And that's what you should do if you want the full everyone's on your side ending. Well, that'll do it for this. Thank you so very much for tuning into this series, and I will see you in the next one, and I hope that you take care. Goodbye. JF says goodbye to YouTube, and so do I. I've liked this game. I don't know. It'd be one I'd come back to more than Life is Strange 1 or 2. But I don't know if I'd come back to this as much as I come back to True Colors. True Colors is definitely my comfort Life is Strange game. For sure. It's just a nicer vibe. Even if the lower moments, it's a cozy place to be. It's got LARPing. Even if this has a D&D date night, which is also incredibly cute. I didn't fully cry playing this, but I definitely got choked up a few times, which is something. And I guess if you count this as crying, I cried a lot today. So again, thank you so very much for tuning into this series, and I'll see you in the next one, and I hope that you take care. Goodbye.